Hello and welcome to Top10List.org, where you get a world of knowledge in 10 simple points. Guess what we're going to talk about today? Top 10 arrested celebrities in the year of 2010. Let's take a trip back in time to some of these hilarious news articles. Let's start at number 10 with Lawrence Taylor, sports personality. Pro football player Taylor was arrested on May 2010 for allegedly raping a minor. Whoa, in a New York hotel. Pardon me, some of these I haven't heard before. I don't think that's hilarious. Might want to retract my previous statement. He was charged for statutory rape of a 16-year-old while being over 21 years of age and also paying her a sum of $300. He was released after a bail of $75,000 was paid. However, he was freed of these charges in June 2010. In the past decade, this Hall of Famer has been arrested 3 times under drug possession charges. Number 9 is Michael Lohan. Lindsay Lohan's father, Michael, was also arrested in January for repeatedly calling his ex-girlfriend Erin Mueller despite a restraining order on him. Ellen had complained against him for making a series of threatening phone calls to her in April of 2009. He was also arrested for the same offense in December of 2009. At number 8, we have Elmore Rip Torn, actor. Actor Rip Torn was arrested on January 29th of 2010 for breaking into and entering a Litchfield Bancorp Bank in Connecticut under the influence of alcohol and also carrying a loaded revolver on his persons. The actor, famous for his role of Agent Zed in the movie Men in Black, has been booked on numerous charges of carrying a firearm without a valid permit. He was held on a $100,000 bond. Number 7 is Vince Neil, singer. Motley Crue singer Vince Neil was arrested by the Las Vegas Department for drunken driving a few days after he publicly declared that he has overcome alcohol abuse. Well, obviously not. He was stopped after he left from his Las Vegas hotel on June 28th of 2010. The 49-year-old singer, who had been caught drunk before while driving, was released on the next day for a $2,000 bail and has to appear in court in September 2010. Number 6 is George Michael, the singer. The latest in the string of run-ins with police, singer George Michael crashed into a Snappy Snap store in London while returning from a gay parade. He was released on bail and has to return for hearing in mid-August. At number 5, we have Gary Coleman, the actor. Gary Coleman, the famous child actor Arnold Jackson of Different Strokes, was arrested by the Utah police for domestic violence, a misdemeanor. The identity of the victim was not released. He was released on a bail of $1,725 in January of 2010. Unfortunately, he died in May of 2010 when he fell down the stairs in his home at Utah. He was 42 years old. Number 4 is Pete Doherty, singer. From the band Baby Shambles, frontman and former boyfriend of supermodel Kate Moss, he was among the 3 people taken in for questioning in March 2010 for supplying drugs that caused the death of 27-year-old filmmaker Robin Whitehead in her flat in East London. He was out on bail until his hearing on April 2010. He was arrested again in June for possession of heroin and released on bail for £50,000. His hearing is scheduled for August. Number 3 is Swami Nithyananda, religious guru. Renowned spiritual and religious guru Swami, leader of the Dinapatim Knowledge Center, has his followers across the globe and shocked his devotees with a video of himself engaging in sexual acts with a Tamil actress. His arrest in April 2010 in the Himachal Pradesh, India, created a troubled wave among his followers. In June, the court granted him conditional bail, and he is required to stay in the country until further notice. Number 2 is Chace Crawford, television actor. The charming 24-year-old Chace is widely known as Nate Archibald in Gossip Girl series, and he was caught with 2 ounces of marijuana in his hometown of Plano, Texas on June 3rd. 2 ounces of marijuana? I can't even believe he's on this list. Well, apparently he was rolling a joint in clear view of everyone. Real smart, dude. He is currently out on bail, and if convicted, faces a 6-month jail term. And the number 1 actress on our list is, of course, Miss Lindsay Lohan. A child star, now a troubled starlet, Lindsay Lohan was arrested in May 2007 and again in July for driving under the influence of alcohol and possession of cocaine. The Beverly Hills Police issued a warrant for her arrest in March of 2010 for breach of terms in her probation. However, she did not turn up for the hearing in May 2010, and on July 6th, the judge sentenced her to 90 days in jail starting from July 20th. To add to this trouble, Lohan is having major differences with her lawyer Sean Chapman. She may resign her services from him. So that's it. Top 10 arrested celebrities in 2010. If you enjoyed the list, click subscribe and don't hesitate to join us again for another edition of Top 10 List.